Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Christine, and we'll be continuing our sessions for English interview for stewardesses. Today, we'll be going through some scenarios regarding passenger interaction. For our first question, how can you recognize a passenger who is angry? One answer is that there are many ways to tell if a passenger is angry. I measure reactions of customers. If they are being loud and disturbing the other passengers, it is a good sign that they are angry about something. Another way a passenger shows anger is by complaining about one thing after another. Another answer that I've written down is that I can tell if a passenger is angry by looking at their faces, because you can usually tell what a person is feeling by the expression on their face. Sometimes you can see that if they are frowning or their eyebrows are close together, that usually means that they are not feeling okay, or not feeling good, and not happy about something. So, customer being comfortable and being happy is one thing that you should be concerned about as a cabin attendant. How about you? How can you tell if a passenger or a person is angry? Okay, good. Now, we know that the passenger is angry. The next question is, what would be your reaction towards an angry passenger and why? How would you handle a dissatisfied passenger? One sample answer would be, I would first try to find out why the passenger is angry, and then I would apologize for whatever they are angry about. I would stay calm and speak in a soothing voice to the passenger in the hopes that he or she will stay calm and not cause a scene in front of the other passengers. I will then do whatever I can to help make the passenger more comfortable. In instances like this, that if a passenger complains angrily about something, the stewardess must always remain calm and polite, and by accepting his complaint without an argument, his anger would soon pass. Another answer would be, I would try to talk in a calm, even voice in order to get the person to respond in a business-like manner and just focus on trying to resolve the resolution. One answer that I've written down is similar to that one, is that I would empathize with the passenger and listen to his or her complaints. Then, I would try to find a solution for their problems. We must always do our best to keep the passenger satisfied. Now, if you are in a similar situation wherein you are handling an angry passenger, I'd like you to think of how you would react to it. What would you do with that passenger? And how would you try to resolve his or her problem? Okay, very good. Now, for our next scenario, a passenger says, please tell the passenger sitting on the opposite side to be quiet. Sometimes there are children that might be unruly on board, and it usually disturbs older passengers. So what will you do during these type of events? One answer would be, I would apologize to the passenger for the disruption and will proceed to the other passenger and explain to them that it is a long flight and some passengers are trying to sleep. I would then apologize to that passenger and ask them to please keep their voice down so as not to disturb other people. Another answer would be, I would apologize to the aggravated passenger in behalf of the noisy person And then I would approach that person, just ask him or her to lower his or her voice in a nice manner. Okay. How about you? How would you handle this situation? What would you do? Okay, good. Now, how about if a passenger looked really sad and didn't eat anything? What would you do? So imagine you're already serving meals, but at the end of that meal, you see that one passenger did not touch his food. So how would you react to that? One answer would be, I would kindly confront the passenger and ask if everything is okay. If they are nervous about flying, I would try to have a nice talk with them to help comfort them. If I could get them anything to make them more comfortable, I would try my best. Though sometimes the passenger would not want to talk, or they're just not comfortable talking to strangers. So one other answer that I wrote down is I would try to ask the passenger what the problem is, and if he or she does not want to talk to me, then I would ask them if they would like to talk to someone else. We'd always try to do what we can to make the passenger happy. Now, can you think of other ways that we can help make the passenger happy? So, having our passengers happy and comfortable is one of the main goals that we have during flight. Now, so practice your answers well. Think of those more scenarios on how you can make a customer comfortable. And soon you'll be ready for your interview. So good luck, and I'll see you during our next session. Bye-bye.